What is up, YouTube? Ethan here with Pokemon LLC. Today, we're going to be going over the top 5 grass-type Pokemon list. And remember, this is my opinion. Not yours, not your mom's, not your grandma's. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is 3 foot 3 inches and weighs 242 pounds. It is a large metallic Pokemon covered in sharp green thorns and has 3 spiky feelers. It has the ability to walk with its 3 feelers, and it can also attach itself to rock walls to ambush predators. Once it has you in its line of sight, it can shoot out the spikes covering its body like bullets and destroy anything they hit. Not much can be said about Ferrothorn, as it is a low-impact Pokemon, but in the competitive realm, it is a beast. It has a whopping 131 in defense, 116 in special defense, 74 in HP, and 94 in attack. So with that knowledge, you can assume that this Pokemon is used as a stalling tank, but it can still land some attacks for decent damage. This Pokemon has the ability to set up Stealth Rock, which is essential in online battling. It damages a Pokemon each time they enter the battlefield. Coming in at number 4, we have Shaman. Shaman is only 8 inches tall and weighs 4.6 pounds. Shaman has the ability to change between 2 forms, its land form, which is most commonly known, or its sky form, in the case that it obtains a Gracidea flower. As the name suggests, sky form obtains the flying type. Shaman is what you would call the protector of nature. It has the ability to decompose toxins in the air and turn the land into flower fields in an instant. Shaman has a signature move called Seed Flare, in which it will absorb all of the toxins in the air and then expel them in a burst. But it has to be careful on how much it absorbs at one time, because it can become very sick. In game, it is very difficult to obtain. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the only way you could get it is to receive Professor Oak's letter from an event in Japan, and then you must speak with Oak. After that, a long grass path will appear, and at the end, you'll find Shaman. Coming in at number 3, we have Roserade. Roserade is 2 foot 11 inches and weighs 32 pounds. Roserade is a small plant-human-like Pokemon that has small bouquets of flowers in each hand. But don't let that beauty deceive you. It uses the sweet aromas that drift from its flowers to attract prey, and then it attacks with horny whips hidden inside its arms, as stated from the Pokedex. Due to these Pokedex entries, it can be assumed that Roserade is carnivorous. Roserade has made a few appearances in the anime, one being the Roserade that protected a garden near Floroma Town, another being Gardenia's ace Pokemon, and finally, one that belonged to Barry. Competitively, Roserade has multiple uses. It can be a special defensive wall or an all-out special attacker. Roserade is one of the only 2 3-stage Pokemon that can be fully evolved by level 1, the other being Porygon Z. Coming in at number 2, we have Meganium. Meganium is 5 foot 11 inches, weighing 221 pounds. Meganium closely resembles a Brachiosaurus. Unlike its pre-evolutions, it is the only one that does not have a leaf on top of its head. Meganium has flower petals around its neck that release a special aroma that allows it to calm aggressive emotions and stop needless fights. Its breath also has an ability to revive dead plants and flowers and make them healthy again. Competitively, Meganium isn't used that much, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be. It has all-around stats, mostly known for its defense and special defense. Meganium would be more suited in the defensive side role, being able to use toxic on opponents, setting up screens, and stalling out the battle to ensure victory. In at number 1, we have Venusaur. Venusaur is 6 foot 7 inches and weighs 220 pounds. Venusaur closely resembles the body of a frog, which was confirmed by Ken Sugimori in a Japanese interview. After evolving, it loses the spots on its body and appears more rough and scaly. The bulb on its back fully bloomed into a gigantic flower. Venusaur's flower uses the sun as a constant energy source and also has the ability to release a soothing aroma, just like Meganium. It also gained the ability to Mega Evolve, enhancing its stats and gaining the ability Thick Fat, which halves damage from fire and ice type attacks. On the competitive side, Venusaur is a special attacker that can also absorb some special hits and has the ability to regain health with uses of moves like Giga Drain and Leech Seed. If the sun is up, be sure to make use of the move Synthesis, as it will give the most health paired with an ability called Chlorophyll, which doubles its speed in the sunlight. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These top 5 videos can be really hard to make because I can find a use for almost each and every Pokemon, especially on these top 5 lists, and to narrow it down can be really tough sometimes. But if you're liking the content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And on the screen right now, you are going to see our most recent video, top 5 scariest Pokemon you would not want to encounter in the wild. But we'll catch you in the next one.